World Space Week 2025. Look up at the night sky. 1 billion points of light stare back. Some are ancient giants that died long before humanity walked the earth. Others are still being born, fiery and new. And among them, hidden in the shadows, move the machines we have placed there, our own creations, circling endlessly above our fragile world. From October 4th to 10th, 2025, humanity will pause together for World Space Week. It is the largest annual celebration of space on Earth declared by the United Nations General Assembly in 1999 to honor the ways space science and technology transform life below the stars. This year's theme is both mysterious and urgent: living in space. Not merely visiting, not just exploring, but learning how to survive, and perhaps to belong, in places never meant for human life. On October 4th, 1957, a pulse echoed from the heavens. Beep, beep, beep. It was Sputnik 1, a metal sphere no bigger than a ball, yet heavy enough to change the destiny of a species. With that sound, the space age was born. 10 years later, on October 10th, 1967, the world signed a promise, the Outer Space Treaty. It declared that no nation may own the moon or Mars, that the heavens belong to all, a Magna Carta written not on Earth, but for eternity. These two dates, Sputnik's launch and the treaty's birth, form the pillars of World Space Week. One marked our first leap, the other, our first vow. In just 10 years, humanity went from silence in the skies to writing laws for the stars. World Space Week is not one festival, but thousands. In recent years, more than 10,000 events have unfolded across 90 nations. Rockets launched by children in schoolyards, telescopes in small villages, art exhibits in cities, scientists debating space law, farmers studying satellite maps of their fields. The United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs, UNOOSA, helps bring space to every nation. At least 25 UN agencies use satellites daily, feeding the hungry, predicting floods, mapping disease. Every time the UN delivers food or saves lives in a storm, it is space that makes it possible. Here are 10 truths, 10 star strikes that show why living in space is no longer science fiction, but tomorrow's reality. 1. A silent fleet above. More than 7,800 satellites orbit Earth. They are invisible, yet without them, planes would be lost, weather unknown, the internet gone. Switch off the satellites, and civilization itself goes dark. 2. The United Nations in orbit. At least 25 UN entities already depend on space. Satellites guide peacekeeping missions, trace wildfires, map refugee camps. 3. A home among the stars. The International Space Station has circled Earth for over 24 years, never once empty. Humanity already has a home off-world. Right now, as you breathe, humans are orbiting above you, and they haven't come down in over 2 decades. 4. Gardens in the void. Astronauts have grown lettuce, mustard, zinnias, even chili peppers in orbit. These are not experiments of curiosity, they are recipes for survival. 5. Mars, the 7-month neighbor. Mars is only 7 months away. Robots have gone before us. Humans will follow within your lifetime. 6. The web of the stars. Satellite networks like Starlink are wrapping Earth in global internet. Tomorrow, the same systems will keep Mars and the Moon connected. 7. A flood of power. The sun floods Earth with 173,000 terawatts every second. 1,000 times more than we need. Engineers are planning to beam it directly from orbit to Earth. The sun gives us endless power. We've just never learned how to catch it. 8. Watchers of disaster. In 2023, satellites tracked over 500 natural disasters, From fires to floods, their eyes saved countless lives. 9. Classrooms under the stars. Surveys show children exposed to World Space Week are far more likely to enter science and engineering. The space workforce of the future is being shaped by the classrooms of today. 10. The Law of the Cosmos. The Outer Space Treaty, signed by 114 nations, ensures the heavens belong to no one. As we prepare to live in space, the law reminds us, the stars are for all. What does living in space mean in 2025? It means astronauts orbiting in silence above us. It means satellites guiding farmers through droughts. It means engineers building lunar shelters in deserts on Earth, preparing for deserts on the Moon. It even means private companies sketching hotels in orbit. NASA plans to return humans to the Moon. China dreams of a lunar base. Companies imagine Martian colonies. Step by step, humans are learning to breathe, to eat, to endure where no human life was meant to be. We are not building rockets just to escape Earth. We are learning to live in space so that Earth itself can survive. World Space Week 2025 is not just a celebration, it is a reminder that Sputnik's faint beeps changed everything, that the Outer Space Treaty gave us laws for the stars, that every orbit, every satellite, every green leaf grown in weightlessness is a step in humanity's greatest story. For millennia, we looked at the stars as strangers. Now we prepare to join them as neighbors. And one day, as citizens. The stars are calling. The only question left is, will we be ready when it's time to answer?